Hey guys, we are live. See, we are live now.
Okay, so we're live. Right?
Yeah, should be live. Talk. You see anybody there? You see any
Can you guys see us? Live. Let's see.
Yeah, it's live now.
Okay, so we're live now.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get started. Do we have anyone in the chat yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, so we're live now. So let's get started. Do we have anyone in the chat yet? Not yet. Okay, so we're live now. Okay, we could just start the conversation.
4 people should be here. Oh, it's us.
Okay, we could just start the conversation. Okay.
4 people should be here.
Kamisha is in the chat. Welcome, welcome, my darling. How are you? Kamisha is in the chat. Welcome, welcome, my darling. How okay, I need to be able to see it here. So I can see it better. Getting started. Let's just get these things together. Okay, Mohammed is in the chat. Hello, hello. How are you? Much love to you. Okay, Mohammed is in the chat. Hello, hello. How are you? Okay, so.
Hold up. There's a lot of background noise.
Oh, we have background.
Go ahead.
Okay, it's better. If you guys could hear me well, just give me a thumbs up. Rama. Oh, Rama, welcome, welcome. If you guys are hearing me well, just thumbs up so we could start. Okay, you could hear us. All right, so first I want to introduce our special guest. This is the owner of Wise Choice Painting. Rohan, thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
We appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Today's gonna be a hot, sizzling topic.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay, so the topic is about relationship, right? So this is a story. It's about a lady who has her house. She met this guy, they got engaged. And he is only willing to contribute $500 per month to the household expenses. Keep in mind that they live in New York, which is very, very expensive, right? So whenever it comes to his car, he's able to provide money to do whatever repair is needed, but wants no more, he's not contributing anything else to the household. So from that 500, he is eating, laundry, taking a shower, and everything else that a house normally contains. He's getting all that benefit, but he does not want to contribute anything more. The question is, what is your thought on that situation? We'll start with you, Rohan.
Well, I would like to know how long they were dating, because that should have been something that comes up if he's gonna come and contribute, say $500.
Well, I guess they maybe been dating for maybe 4 or 5 months.
5 months?
Maybe.
So they've been dating, but the thing is, they weren't living together.
Mm-hmm.
They started living together. That's when money is like important, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if he has his own place, she has her own place, people don't really discuss expenses at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So he moved in, they got engaged, and the only thing he's contributing is $500. And his excuse is that she was covering all the expenses before he moved in. So why he needs to put in more?
Well, don't you think probably he somewhat have a point? If he was living by himself and she was living by herself, and
Mhm.
she was covering the bill, and she needs a little help. I'm not saying that the $500 is the right amount to contribute, but he had his own place, and she had her own place. She was paying the bill.
No, he didn't have his own place. He was living with his mother.
He was living with his mom.
All right.
All right, so he was living with mom, so
Uh-huh.
the bills was being covered there.
Right.
I don't know probably how much he was paying at mom's
Okay,
house.
okay.
But it should have been something that discussed while they were in that
The Real
5
Breeze,
months.
welcome to our live. How are you? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
so that should have been something that was discussed while they were in that 5 month
Dating
honeymoon
phase.
period. Yes,
Mhm.
honeymoon period to me. I think it's still in the honeymoon period, as you would say. But $500 isn't enough. But she should have
Forgotten
known
Winter,
that.
welcome to our live. Welcome to our live. So before you continue, we just would like to get everyone up to date with what is happening.
Yeah.
So we're having a discussion about this lady that got engaged to a guy. He moved into her place. They live in New York, which is very pricey, very expensive, and he's only willing to contribute $500 per month. So that is supposed to cover all the household expenses. So that's laundry, food, what else? Property tax, mortgage, light, water. You guys know things are expensive,
Yes.
right?
In New York.
And
yes.
in New York City. And his excuse for not contributing anymore is that she was living her life before he moved in. So why does he have to contribute anything more than 500? And it's not that he doesn't have a good job. He just refused to contribute anything more. And when it comes to his car, he always has money for it.
The real deal says put him out. Put his butt out.
So I could ask the question. How much do you think he should contribute to
Half. Half.
What is half?
Half the mortgage, half the food, half the grocery, half the light, half the cable, half the phone bill, half. Why would you just want to contribute $500? You're living there, you're eating. You should only eat $500 worth, sleep in $500 worth of place. You should only get $500 worth of the light. So whatever it breaks down to, once that's up, she turn off the light. You shouldn't have light, internet access. You shouldn't have any because you know that you are in a comfortable home. It's not that you're not able to contribute more. You refuse to contribute more. So that put more burden on her. So you come into, because think about it. In New York City, you cannot get a place rented for $500 a month. I've never seen it. It might be possible, but I've never seen it.
Probably 6.
600 is somebody's
600
house.
You get a room.
Wait, there's a room.
No.
There's a room.
Oh, you're sharing a room with somebody.
You're renting a room
you're
for
renting.
No,
125.
so you're renting a small space because 500 you're not getting anything in New York. So how are you eating?
You can't eat.
How are you doing laundry? How are you buying paper towel, toilet paper, all the necessity, laundry detergent? How are you buying that if you only want to contribute 500? Do you think he's selfish for that?
Yeah, well, he's somewhat in the selfish
Yeah,
area. But
that would be selfish.
But you said he should contribute half.
Half.
So when it comes down to who owns the home,
Forgotten, she owns the home.
So
Forgotten
in terms
Winter,
of
are they a
if-
couple? Definitely they're a couple.
so he's gonna get half.
It seems like he's just renting a room. And in New York, you cannot get a room for 500. You're somebody's partner. You're somebody's equal. And you are capable of contributing more. If you contribute more to her, to the household, that's less stress on her. And all you want to do is $500. You can drive a nice car. Any repair that needs to be done on the car, you're good. You could pocket out that money. But for the home, you refuse to contribute more than $500.
So basically, to clarify everything, there was a couple dating, and he decided
Kamisha
to move
says,
in.
oh, hell no. Thank you. Half. Or you could take more if you want. He pays more if he wants.
So
But no.
when it comes down to it, and he pays half
Right.
throughout their relationship or lifetime
Right,
of the relationship.
right.
If she sell the house, does he get half?
No, he's not the owner of the house.
But that's what I'm saying.
They are engaged.
But you see, you want half.
Yeah.
She wants relief.
Well, okay, if it was a house or renting a apartment, all right, he moving with her.
Well, he said she should have discussed this
All right.
before he got into
Thank
the
you. I said
relationship.
that.
But I think she discussed it like, you need to help me out with, with some of the bills.
Well, is that? Do you have to? Okay, I'm playing devil's advocate here, guys. Should this be discussed, or should you just know?
No, I think
you
it should
come
be
in
discussed.
a relationship.
No,
you know things
you
are.
should discuss this way before.
Get out! Out!
You give him a key.
When you tell him to leave where where he reside first,
Yeah.
that should have come up in the discussion, saying that, you know what,
She didn't tell him to leave. He chose. That was a choice.
No.
Him moving in
it's
was
a
choice.
choice.
No,
but at the same
he
time,
was-
he's making.
he was coming over.
Send him back to his mom. I like that.
He Listen.
Send him packing. Go back to your mom.
He was
Go back to
living
the
with his
couch.
mom.
No.
And he decided to,
selfish.
because he's always coming over by her house, and
I'm
she,
single too.
and he figured like, all right, let me start sleeping there
J3.
more and more. So
Jamie.
eventually he moved in.
JTV 917. Welcome, sorry guys. Welcome to our live. We are having a hot topic here, just to get you up to date. It's about this lady who got engaged to a guy. He had his house. She has the house. He moved in New York City, so you know it's very pricey. And all he wants to contribute is $500 a month. But when it comes to other expenses like his car, he could get the money to pay for it. What is your thoughts? Yeah. Sorry guys.
Yeah. So, as I was saying, right? So you're
Thank
saying
you,
that
the real.
you're saying that while he should pay half of the bills, everything half, right? Everything is gonna be half. So when it comes to time where she sells the house, he doesn't get a thing, right?
No,
But at the same time,
he's not the owner of the house.
that's what I'm saying. So at the same time, she's getting relief from him paying half of every bill.
Relief.
Well, it's a relief before
Well,
he
Not a
was.
no,
relief.
it's help.
No.
I don't think it's a
He's
relief.
benefit. Okay, guys, be honest. You had nowhere to live before. Let's call it what it is. You didn't have your own place. Now you have a comfortable home. You have access to internet, food, light, cable, name it, and you have it. Very comfortable, right?
But why we can't compromise differently? Why he has to pay half? Why we couldn't compromise in terms of?
Well, he
you
could
know,
have paid some bills in the
yes,
house.
some bills. But to say half, I'm telling you, that's kind of.
Is that too much?
Half of everything.
But okay, think about it. What is the cheapest you think you could get?
I'll pay some of the rent, the mortgage, some of that, and for instance, she can pay the gas bill, and I would think of
No,
the
split
smaller
the
version of
bills
the
up.
bill that she can pay for. But
Split some of the bills. Maybe he could like okay, if the rent is $1,000 a month, all right,
Or mortgage.
whatever it is, mortgage, rent, she paying $1,000 a month. He could drop maybe $500 towards that. That's,
I agree with that.
And then pick up a bill or here. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
That
but
way-
half
'cause
of
it makes it-
everything.
Wait, am I being unreasonable? Half?
No,
Okay,
not half of everything.
Okay, the real.
Because at the same time, you're saying he's not getting nothing out of the
But
house.
wait,
Nothing.
okay, several things we have to look at. They're not married yet. If they're married, that's a totally different situation.
But you introduce this as
They're engaged.
Exactly.
Right. So once they reach the stage of marriage, that will be a different conversation
But
altogether.
we're still gonna go into marriage.
We're going to go into the marriage,
It
but
may
we
not
didn't
hit
get
the
the
marriage.
we didn't hit the marriage part yet. The problem is that he
but-
refused to pay anything more than $500.
Then you're saying that I'm paying marriage bills.
How is that marriage bill?
Yeah, because
Okay.
you're saying I pay half of everything. That's like, a marriage couple, you compromise and say, you're paying half of everything. I don't know about that.
When you engage, you're in it for the long
I mean,
haul,
$500
right? The
I
long
don't
haul.
agree with, but,
Not half?
No, I said $500 I don't agree with. But you saying that I pay half of everything.
Yeah.
That's
Unreasonable?
no, that's marriage stuff. That's
Okay,
marriage
my
money.
question is, if he was living on his own,
Mm.
how far can 500 per month take him?
No, I not take him nowhere.
It's not going to take him anywhere. Exactly. So why he can't come into this relationship with the same mindset? Why he should? Well, then he needs to pretend like he renting a room from her then, and contribute more than 500 because
Probably,
I think that
probably
is
that's the way he's thinking.
what for 500, and you're eating?
I
No,
don't
you're
know.
not. Ramen noodles for you. Ramen noodles for
You might never know. That's what he's probably gonna do too. I'm just
What's
saying.
marriage? once marriage so okay, forgotten winter, you're saying once you're married it becomes we, right? But okay, we're engaged. How much do you think is a fair contribution to the relationship? It's her house, yes, but he's reaping most of the benefits. He has shelter, he has food, he has comfort, right? He has security, and he has a friend, and all he wants to do is 500. I think half. I still think half.
So when we're married, how much do you think he should contribute? I'm just saying.
Half or more. If they both have a good job, it needs to be half.
So once they're married, it should be half or more.
Okay,
when they're married, whatever's hers is his.
Exactly.
And whatever's his is hers.
Exactly.
So when they're married, and say for instance, it comes to the conclusion that they have to sell the house, right? And he contribute half the bills. Does he get anything out of it?
I think so. Definitely,
No,
most definitely.
If you are married by legal law, half of everything is each other's.
You're
if
gonna
she
get
had the house
half.
before him or the house after him. All right.
Okay.
So if they got married together and and he contributed like half the bills and he's paying the mortgage, you know what I mean? He's entitled to half of the house.
Okay.
Wait, let me just take a little break, guys. You can pick each other up in the chat, get to know each other. Guys, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. Thumbs up if you're liking it so far, guys. All right.
So let the guys, let them know how would they say.
Okay, what is your final take on this? Do you think it is fair for him to contribute half to this relationship, or do you think that the 500 is sufficient and she should be satisfied with that? Half. Oh my, the real, yes. Half. That's how it needs to be. Half. How is it that you come into someone's space, she opens up her space to you, she invites you in, and that's taking advantage? You would not be able to survive on your own with $500. Not in New York. The minimum you could rent a place for that I am aware of, which is a studio, might be $1,000, $800 to $1,000.
So let me spin this around.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so
nowadays 500 only buys grow. Exactly.
No,
Oh my God.
I agree.
No,
I
really.
I see she's
Live
very
by yourself, maybe.
I agree.
grocery by
$500 only buy
That's
groceries.
grocery.
That's
That's
for
it.
yourself. That's for one
Yeah.
person.
That's grocery for one person.
I don't know about one person. $500 can buy a lot of groceries.
No, for the month.
Where?
No, not
No,
if you.
Probably you
not
guys
if
are
you have
buying so
more
expensive. So, but let me break this down.
Question.
So,
Not
how
even
much do
in
you spend
Trinidad.
on groceries a
Me?
month?
A month.
not a month. To be honest with you, when we go to grocery, it's like $200 and some dollars for
A
the
week.
Per week.
So how much
Exactly.
that adds up to?
Exactly.
A lot.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So-
So let's round it off that you're spending.
but my
approximately-
family size is different from
No, the same
I
thing.
have 7 people. I have the turtle, the dog, and 4 kids. Plus me, the 2 adults. So that's a different comparison. But let's
CSX is in the building. Hello. Welcome to our live. We appreciate you. Don't forget to thumbs up, guys. Network in the stream. That's okay. Get to know each other. We're family here. All right.
Let's play devil advocate, right?
Okay, sure.
Let's turn this around, okay?
Mhm.
Now he owns the house, and
Right.
she come in the relationship.
Right.
And she's supposed to pay, something toward it. How much does she pay?
Half. It doesn't matter if you're the male, the female, or whatever you are. Half.
So she coming in the relationship.
Yes.
She should pay half.
Half.
I don't see it that way.
You don't see it that way. How much should she contribute?
If it's my house and I'm the man of the house, I really think I should take
So she's
most
gonna
of the burden.
She's gonna take her money and keep her money. She's
So
gonna-
her
No, I
money
don't
is
know
her
about.
money.
I don't know about
No,
she keeping the money.
No,
I don't.
but you
I don't
said
know about that.
you gonna take the care of the
No,
bills,
most
right?
of the burden. I said
Okay, you
most
gonna
of the
take care-
burden.
You
Not
gonna take care of the mortgage.
Come on.
All right, you gonna
yes,
take care of the
I'll
bills.
pay.
All right.
I'll pay the
But
mortgage.
what she's doing
But-
with her money?
Eh?
What she's doing with her money?
Well, she can
The
pay
breeze,
like
I'm
gas
joking.
bill or
Okay.
little smaller bill.
Let's say you guys make around the same amount of money every week.
Well,
you guys,
that-
you
no,
guys
no,
take
no.
up.
Kurt, that's a different-
No,
that's a different
this
story.
is what you're telling me though.
Okay.
This is what you're telling me.
Okay.
You saying that you want to take care of every bills or most of the bills, and
Yeah.
she just take a bill here.
Wait,
What is that extra money she's saving?
Where's that
going?
going? Okay, that the reel says I guess she pay whatever she wants. So if she says
No, Daryl. Not whatever she
Daryl.
wants. Daryl. Not
Daryl.
whatever she
Daryl.
wants.
Okay, so Daryl, what if she says, I don't want to pay any bills. My money is my money and your money is our money. Is that okay for you?
No, kick her out.
Wait.
That's a gold digger.
Wait.
No. No.
Oh, he's gonna kick her out. No, we're not kicking nobody out here. We're making it work. We're trying to figure out how to make that work.
No. That's not gonna work.
No, we gotta figure out how to make it work, right?
Yeah, because what is she doing with her money? Is she saving her money on her account?
Well, Kern, you just boggled my mind there with this.
But exactly.
The same
No,
amount.
this is
No, but
You make a solid point right there.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay. She's paying a bill here. All right. You guys making about the same amount of money.
I don't know about a bill. It can
But
be
that's what you,
bills.
but okay,
What, a
bills.
bill?
Okay, if she pay the light bill, the gas bill, and the with the water bill, the 3 bills.
Yes.
All right. If she pay that, what's she doing with her rest of her money?
Save it.
saving for who?
Who?
Is she saving it for herself or for you guys?
No, probably she's saving it for us. You know, when we
No,
Oh.
she save it. She
I
have a
can
separate
manage
account. You have your separate account. Or are you guys drawing accounts?
Because, say for instance, you run into trouble. You know.
No,
You can,
but you gotta establish this.
Okay, so
Her money is her money, or your money is your money. Or you have a pool account.
Yeah. No pool account. She can have her
so
money.
She,
I have my
you
money.
have your own account. She has her own account.
Yes.
So that's her money. And whatever you have in your account, that's
Yeah, but
your money.
I established that, whenever there's help needed, you can chip in.
wow, wait,
Yeah, you
that
chip
is
in.
so good. So she could chip in if or when she wants to.
It happens in my relationship.
Yeah,
Where,
but when she wants to, it's something. If trouble happens, you come short, or something
then it will.
Yes,
it
we
will-
do.
It will
Manage
we going
that
down
money
sinking.
better.
Yeah, but she has a fat account, thousands of dollars in her account, and your account was like $100 or so.
Oh boy.
Because you don't have that access to that account. She controls that account.
Yes, I agree.
So she can spend whatever she wants out of her money, buy whatever she wants. That's her money.
Yes.
You have your little account, $100 or so, because you paying all the bills.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And you can't buy a certain
Come on,
things,
purchasing lunch, she will.
right? You gotta ask her, babes, can I borrow $1,000?
Exactly the real. Real says she would not allow you to pay all the bills.
No.
Like, be honest.
Yes.
Be honest.
No.
As a mature woman.
Yes, some women will not allow you. You have really good women out there who just come up and say, babe, I see such and etc. is going wrong. Let me take care of this. As I said, it happened in my relationship where things just come up short and we just have to, help each other.
Right.
But I think in terms of if I'm the man and I'm the head of the household, I should take on most of the burden. So I always take on most of the burden, and whatever she can save, she save. And then if she can come and help us, she help us.
So this is what Kamisha says. Kamisha says that that money that is saved is extra cash, so when it's needed. So you ask, what is that money going to?
No, but you gotta establish that.
But wait, is both
But
names
they-
gonna be on the
they
account?
don't have
or
both
is-
accounts.
No,
They're separate
no.
accounts.
So separate accounts.
Yeah,
He doesn't have
separate.
access
that
to her
make
account.
it more complicated.
He doesn't have
Because
access
if
to
you
it.
decide to
Complicated.
walk
that's-
out, I'm broke. You walk out, I'm broke.
You're your man. Man up and go with your broke self and figure it out and
Wait,
do whatever you have to do.
no.
She living
No.
stress-free life, because you paying all the bills. She's saving all her coin. So when she ready to leave your ass, she gone.
Yeah, she have all that money to walk away. I think if both parties make the same amount of money and their debt, because you have to consider also what people debts are, right? So maybe the guy came in it with debt before, but that should have been established from the beginning of the relationship. That okay, I have a lot of debt, like I have school loan or I have car note, or those things need to be established before. Okay? You come into a relationship. You don't come in this completely dumb or blind. You know, in New York, we don't know about other places, but we could speak for New York.
Some people go into a relationship dumb and blind.
They choose to be dumb and blind
Yeah.
then. You choose to be. Because you know how expensive things are. You know you was living on a couch because before you couldn't afford to live on your own. Or you choose not to live on your own. right? As a grown man, you could choose. I decided to stay with my mom because financially it's better. But now you met this little woman. Is a mature woman, an established woman, a woman that is goal-oriented, a woman that has drive. And you're saying, I'm coming in here as your kid for you to take care of me. Take care of me, mommy. Take care of me.
Why you have to introduce it that way?
No, that's what you want. You want her to
Introduce it so one-sided.
But that's the guy.
He's not goal-oriented.
No.
No, I'm not saying he isn't. I am saying he isn't.
So let
He's
me
working at
let me
Mickey
put.
D's.
Hold on.
He's working at Mickey D's.
Stop it.
Suppose
He's living in his mom's house. He's
Yeah.
working at Mickey D's.
Mhm.
He met this woman. She has a career, and he decided to move in with her.
Okay, let me ask this question. Suppose he's goal oriented, but he just wants to save certain amount of money to get whatever he wants to get done.
Wait, that's selfish. That's selfish.
No, I'm just asking that
I
question.
think that is selfish. Did you hear that question? So he comes in the relationship. He just wants to contribute that little bit amount so he could save his money to do whatever he plans to do in the future. That's
I
what
mean,
you're saying.
Not, establish a business or a
Well, no, you got communication.
No, you need to communicate
That's
that.
not-
You need to communicate
That's
that.
basically like how he's half her money in her account,
Yeah, you
building
need to
her
communicate.
coin up.
Mm-hmm.
She's saving all her money because all she's paying like 2 little bills. What's a light bill and gas bill? Not much.
not much.
If
Yeah.
it's 2 people,
Yeah.
all right. She's spending
Two
maybe
persons that's
$300 a
working.
month. She's spending out of her fat paycheck.
No. Let me explain something now, Craig. If I see that she coming in and every minute I see she buys shoes and a dress
I'm
and
sorry.
things.
Anthony,
and I mean,
welcome to our live. Guys, if you haven't thumbs up this video, please thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to our channel, please do so. Today we have a special guest. We have the owner of Wise Choice Painting, Rohan. He is amazing. He's been an amazing friend. If you guys ever need paint job in New York, or you work in Jersey also, right?
Everywhere, Pennsylvania, New York,
Tri-state.
Connecticut, Tri-State.
In the tri-state, please hit him up. We'll put his information inside the comment section or inside the description section. So Anthony, welcome. Just so that you are current with what we're talking about. We're talking about a lady who got involved with a man, and she had her house. He moved in, they got engaged, and he refused to pay anything more than $500. And his excuse is that she had her lifestyle before he came in, so why should he contribute anything more? What is your thought on that? Okay, sorry. You could continue.
Okay. Yeah. So, where did I left off? So I was saying that you were saying that he's selfish, right?
Yes.
For
not communicating that if you want to build a business, if you got engaged, right? The objective is to get married eventually, right? So we're working towards marriage. That is the goal. That is the focal point. If you come into this relationship and you're not selfish and you're saying, babe, I'm not gonna put a lot in the household because I'm trying to build a business and our name is gonna be on it. So you're holding your money so you could build a business. That is okay. But if you're telling me I am not contributing anything more to you because you already had your place established, you already had your bills covered before I got in, why are you in it? What contribution are you making to me? How am I benefiting from this relationship? You are a taker, you're not a giver. You're taking.
I like how you use that word benefit. I like that word.
Listen, I think a relationship is a compromise. Both parties have to benefit. I am so sorry. If you have 2 type of people in this world. You have givers and you have takers.
I agree.
And I guess you can't find those middle grounds also. So it might be more than one. It's a spectrum, right? But we're looking at the 2 extreme, givers and takers. She opens up her home to him. She opens up her life to him. She welcomes him in with the hopes that they will become become a husband and wife, become a couple, right? Officially. And he is being so selfish, saying to her, I will not give you anything more than $500. That means even if you're struggling, I'm sorry.
$500.
Commission says, so in other words, I'm paying for the wedding and the ring and
You
his
pay
ring.
everything. $500. Don't ask me for anything more because that's all I'm giving you. But guess what? In return, I want to watch TV. I want to have air condition. Oh, don't forget, it's cold. Turn up that heat. You guys know how heating bill in New York is. Okay, heating is no joke. It's cold and you're afraid to turn on that heat because you're scared to see that bill. So he knows that it is not cheap to live here. And you are a man that is working, that is educated, and refuse to pay anything more than $500. I think that's selfish.
So someone wants to know, how much does he make?
How much does he make? Their paycheck matches. Equal amount, but he doesn't want to give anything more than $500. So, what are the final thoughts? Because we have another hot topic coming next. What is your final thoughts on it? What is your advice to her? What is your guys' advice to him? Please drop it in the comment and let us know. Do you think that she should put him out or she should settle for that $500? What is your thoughts? The final thoughts on that?
Well, she can't. It's communicating, so she have to go to him and let him know that, listen, $500 isn't going to work. I mean, she have to let him know that the $500 isn't going to work at all, because I have to pay light, gas, mortgage, cable.
Bad.
You right?
500.
Forgotten winter, welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So she have to communicate and sit down and talk to him.
Forgotten winter. Yes.
Yes, but I don't agree with half. If you're not married yet, I don't think. And
So
that's
I
not
don't
the price.
agree that when I buy grocery, you get half of anything. You're not getting half of the grocery. I don't agree that the water that we're using, you should use half. You better get a cup and let that work for you. That's it. A cup of water, that's how you take your shower. Don't flush that toilet. You better not use that toilet because that's water bill. You better not get your clothes washed. You better wear that thing for 1 year straight before you get it washed. If you don't think it should cut in half, why should he get half the benefits? Why? Why should I give you light? I'm not giving you that internet. I'm going to give you internet for 1 day and that's it. That's the $500 is done deal. No more.
No more internet.
No more internet.
They
Oh,
won't
no,
have
no, no. Don't turn on no
Okay,
light. That 500 is done for the month. Don't turn on any light today. That's what I'm going to tell you. Oh, you're hot? No air condition? No fan? Here's a paper fan yourself. That's where the $500 breaks. Wherever that $500 breaks, because you're being selfish, that's all you're going to get. If you cannot see that it's not right for her to carry all this expense by herself, I'm not talking her credit card bills. That is her expense. I'm not talking those things. I'm talking light. We're both benefiting from light. We're talking the mortgage, half. I'm talking about the cable bill, half. I'm talking about the food, half. Household necessity, half. If you want to contribute 500 and that's it. Wherever that 500 breaks, you won't be eating for the rest of the month. Your 500 breaks on the 2nd of the month, the 3rd you're hungry, 4th you're not eating, 5th you're starving.
So monthly, you're thinking about maybe
So commissioner, you need to get a job if he's 50%.
probably $2,000 for the month. No?
This joke is...
$2,000 a month?
Mm.
$2,000 a month. Okay. I think that is much better than $500. $500, I think, because think about it. If you was living by yourself, right? You would not be able to survive on $500 in New York. Think about it. How much what is the bare minimum cost to survive in New York? Rent? 5, 7, 8, 900 is what you're gonna pay, right? That's not including your internet.
Well,
That's-
I don't agree with 700, 900.
How much you could get the cheapest you could get a place for?
Probably 1,003, 1,002.
What?
Yeah,
So he's not even paying rent for a month. Oh, I'm done.
I'm just saying,
He
it's
goes-
New York
he
City.
go-
If you're getting a room, you can talk about $600-700. But if you're talking about renting a 1 bedroom with light, gas, with kitchen and thing by yourself, I think it's about 1,003, 1,000.
So we're looking at $1,300 just for rent.
Especially in New York, especially in Brooklyn. Might be Queens, you might get
I was
it cheaper.
thinking 13.
No.
Homemaker is a big job. Oh, girl, let them know. That's no joke. But that is a completely different situation. That's a completely different scenario. So 13, I think 12,
No.
13 is fair.
No. But I think 2,000,
2,000? Well,
yeah.
even better.
That's
Even better. Even better.
Because if you calculate it, you're gonna try to pay for the month. You're paying for cable, light, gas. If you're saying half,
Yeah. Yeah.
mortgage is very expensive. So
Property tax.
Probably mortgage
All
is
the-
like for the month. It might be 4,000.
No, the mortgage. Let's say the mortgage is 1,500.
Okay, so that's 7.
Yes.
Plus
so he's
you're
not,
paying
you're not
for
even
cable. Cable is about $200. I'm just saying.
exactly.
So you're
That's what
paying
cable is.
100,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're paying
Utilities exactly half.
Grocery.
They need to sit down and discuss it. What I would do the first month he gave me that 500, I'd be like, no boo boo, no boo boo. I'll bring all the bills and lay them on the table and say this is what light is, gas and everything, all the utilities, and lay them out and let him and so he could see, because sometimes when people don't see it, they don't really understand. So exactly 500 is not going to cut it. You agree?
I agree with that.
Okay.
But to say half, as I said.
So you're not comfortable with half, and that's fair. So just to wrap this topic up, and we're gonna move to the next one. You are saying half is sufficient, or you think he should step up and contribute more when he can?
I think half.
Okay, so half. I feel like if he can contribute more, if you can contribute more, why not contribute more? You know what I mean? We're up in a partnership. We're working. I'm in it to make your life easier and my life easier. Okay? So half. And if you say, babe, I could cover more this month, by all means, go ahead. Go ahead. And if I'm falling short, you might be able to pick up. And that month, if you're falling short because something else came up, then I'll pick up. You know, I'm not saying, oh, it has to be so rigid that there's no flexibility. But when you go in it, I think it should start half and half. You have those ladies that take care of home. That is a completely different story. Like those women, taking care of home by itself is a full-time job. You got to take care of kids. People think that is easy, but it isn't. So I respect all those moms, those wives that stays home and maintain a home, cook, clean. Oh, girl, that is a full-time job.
And the one that wears the tool belt.
Oh yeah. But if he's going to work and she's going to work, halfway. Unless it's been discussed to do otherwise. If she's not making more enough, or he's not making enough, then that's a different story. But if we're neck to neck and we are in this for the long haul, half. We will evaluate the different circumstances that will change that, but the overall thing is half and half. Half and half. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the second topic. Are you guys ready? Brace yourself for this one. So the story is a lady met a guy online, right? They went on he invited her on a date, right? He took her to Applebee's. Before we finish the story, he has an established career. She has an established career, right? So they're both well off.
Both adults.
He took her to Applebee's, no problem with that. The problem, the breaking point for her was when he asked her, is it okay if we share the 2 for 20 meal? She told him, I'll be back. I'm going to the restroom. She never came back. He saw her through the window walking past. She didn't say bye or anything. What is your take on that? Do you think she's wrong? Do you think he is wrong? Okay? We're starting with you, Rohan. You could give your first input.
Well, she's wrong.
She's wrong.
Yes.
She walked out and...
Yeah, you introduced her as a mature person.
No.
This
This is the first date. But this is the first date.
Yes,
Will you take a woman
Mm-hmm.
on the first date to maybe Applebee's?
And offer her to choose from the 2 for 20 meal.
Mm-hmm.
Will you
So you
do
know that
You gotta
options
put
is
yourself
very
in-
limited.
Will you tell the girl, listen, we could do the 2 for 20, so we could, like basically that's what you're telling her to pick from.
Well, I'm not gonna do that.
You see?
But
Do you
I'm
find
saying,
that as a disrespect?
But I would feel a way that.
Of course, you're gonna feel a way, but when she is she not gonna
I-
feel a way too?
I would feel a way if I look and I see you walking.
He looked through the mirror, through the window, and saw her walking past.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I couldn't. No. I
But
wouldn't
I
even date
think-
anymore.
But she's a
You wouldn't date anymore?
She is accustomed to a certain level of maybe
Certain lifestyles,
certain
right?
lifestyle.
But is it okay? First, let's break down this scenario. We have to break it down little by little because it's very complex, right? Do you think he should offer to take her to Applebee's? We're starting with Kamisha says she's wrong for walking out.
She's wrong for
And
walking.
is that
I'm
her
not saying a word.
Oh, is that her calling? Wait, because you're thinking it's wrong. Forgotten Winter said, "Is that her? Is she calling you?"
No.
Oh, he's not the one.
No,
He's
I
not
was
the
second
one.
off. No, I don't date. I don't date.
I want my 2 for 20.
But not saying a word and just walk out. And when I look, I see, and you just left me there stranded. I mean, I don't think that's right.
Okay, but we're breaking this down little by little.
All right, break it down.
So the first issue is he offered to take her to Applebee's. Is there a problem with that? A mature, established woman, is it okay for the first date to be at Applebee's?
I don't see nothing wrong with Applebee's.
So nothing is wrong with that.
No, I don't see.
We know you're joking. Uh-huh.
So not Applebee franchise. So what is she accustomed to?
Like going to like little restaurants,
Maybe
like little
finer restaurants.
fine restaurants.
Yeah.
That's what
Not the
he met
chain.
her online. So
Yeah.
he portrayed himself.
Then we
as-
shouldn't date.
But is
So you would be turned off by a woman that would behave like that.
Yeah, we shouldn't date. Not at all.
Exactly. But she's like, all right. She met him online. She gave him a chance. All right, boom. She took him to Applebee's. Well, she kind of said, she already had thoughts in her mind.
Oh, okay. Sorry to cut you guys. So Kamisha says she should have given a better offer. When he offered initially to take her to Applebee's, and if she's not comfortable with that, she should have suggested something else.
Agree.
But maybe the Applebee's wasn't the issue, right? Maybe it wasn't the Applebee's. Maybe she's not completely comfortable with it, but that wasn't the breaking point for her.
I guess because he looked a little cute, she said, all right, I'll go.
I'll give him a chance.
I'll give him a chance.
He might have potential here. He might have potential.
So if he has potential and right now,
She don't know.
But say for instance, he don't have the money now, but he sees something that he wants.
No, let's say they have the same money.
They both have established careers.
So they both have established careers.
Yeah.
But what if he's doing something with his money? Like he's thinking of doing something, and right now he can't pay for that, exotic meal that she wants.
No, okay. So Applebee's.
And he just suggests, I want to bring her around. I really like her. I think, she's the one for me. But, I can't reach down. When you're dating, and if you like someone in a heartbeat, that person can slip away and gone.
Right.
So he just, he give it a shot and said, let me try. And I'm going to bring her to Applebee. And he suggests that we do the 2 for what?
20.
Yes, meal.
But don't you think there might be a better option? Like, okay, let me cook some meal and take her to the park and we have a picnic.
Yeah, that would be nice.
So maybe
If they want to,
Yeah, but this
cook
is what
no
he
meal.
chooses.
Let me-
What he chooses to go to Applebee's.
let me suggest this. that
Exactly. Offer a better meal than Applebee's.
One thing I like with and let's put it here with Jamaican men is they can cook. I have met many people, many women that I've spoken to that always talk about their food. So if anything, you cook a meal and you give it to the young lady, and eat and share it out and makes you feel good. But that's a good suggestion.
Yeah,
But for him go to the restaurant and I suggest to her, let's do the 2 for 20, and then I look out the door. I'm like, oh my God. I mean,
maybe she felt disrespected.
Yeah,
maybe she felt disrespected.
but she's devastated.
She devastated him. He devastated
Yes,
her
she
too.
felt disrespected, but he's devastated because when you look out the door
Yeah.
and you see her walking away, that's a different story. How you think he feels when he see you escaping through the back, walking through the door?
Sneaking out.
She
It's
not
sneaking.
She wasn't sneaking out. She
Oh, she
walked
was
right
just saying
out.
she walking with her head
Yeah, but
high.
she said, "Let's go to the bathroom."
No, she said she wants to be excused because she want to use the restroom.
Mm.
And I guess she thought about it, I don't know. But she decided
Yeah, but-
that it's best to leave.
Yeah, but
but
how you think
Forgotten
the man
Winter
feel?
says it might be a win-win. He didn't lose
No,
anything
I
and
don't
she didn't
know.
lose anything.
Mm.
She cut the day short because she didn't like. Listen, I can't deal with him. It's
Yeah.
not gonna work out. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I don't know, Kern. I'm sorry.
No, this is the thing. This is the thing. If you meet someone, I think you need to understand the type of person that you're going on a date with. And I
Agreed.
know that you don't have a lot of time to figure that out before the first date, but maybe you should say, is it okay if we have coffee? Start simple.
Mm.
Let's have coffee. Can we meet over coffee? Nothing is wrong with that.
Or drink.
If you
Or
don't want to
drink.
spend a lot,
Because I don't go on
even
dates,
if-
but I hear people talk about, let's
but
go.
a drink
go
could be
Yeah.
$100.
No,
too.
wait, drink
Yeah,
is more
I agree.
expensive than Applebee's. Oh, no.
He's spending
Don't recommend
$20
alcohol. Don't
for
recommend
two.
alcohol.
Mm.
plus the drinks.
Mhm.
So he doesn't spend more than $40 for the dinner date.
Yeah.
Expect to get a
But
little kiss at the end.
I
of the
rather
day.
I rather suggest to a young lady I'm gonna cook for her
Cooking.
because I think that's more
think it's more-
romantic
yeah.
and it's more
Personal.
personal and
And-
intertouch.
Yes, exactly.
But-
so she get a taste of you in
But
flavor.
no, this is the first time you guys meeting. Okay, you met
Yeah, but
online.
I
No, no,
still can suggest to you I
no,
wanna
no.
cook for
But you met online.
Mm.
She doesn't really know you too well.
Mm-hmm.
You chit chat.
Mhm.
All right. So the first date is gonna be a public date.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna come. She's not gonna come to your house as a woman. You date online. You're gonna go to that man's house the first time and sit
No,
down?
but I think that he could cook and
No,
we
no,
meet in
but-
the park.
But honey, if you're a woman and you date a guy online, will you go to his house?
No,
No,
not his
no.
house. But
the
he
first
could
date,
cook.
on the that's
no,
maybe second
I
date.
wouldn't. Second date, I still wouldn't go to your house. The second day, I wouldn't go to your house. But my thing is, yes, you could cook and invite me to the park to eat. I think that's romantic.
I don't think a girl would do that.
A girl, I would wait.
No,
might
I don't
not-
think- I don't
wait,
think-
I need somebody
I
to
don't
come.
think a
Kamisha,
girl would do
come-
that.
be honest. Do you,
You don't
find it
think so, Kurt?
romantic?
I don't think if you cook something and say, listen, let's go have a picnic, in the maybe 50% chance, maybe.
Yes, yes. She said she would. I think it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You cook. You put your energy in it. You put a lot of thought into it. Oh, I would appreciate that. I would
I
appreciate
think
that.
Kern self-esteem low when you say you don't think girls would like that.
I don't think.
No, I
don't
don't
think most
think-
girls know like that. I think on a first date,
Mm.
I don't think most girls would do that.
I don't know, Kern. These are younger millennials that they switch what older generation is doing. If you watch and see what they're doing, like for instance, most used to love the flashy cars and stuff. Most are, instead they don't spend the money on these flashy things
They
anymore.
do
They're
trips,
traveling.
yeah,
And
traveling
stuff.
and
They
stuff.
flip
No,
the switch.
but this is
so
the
the
difference.
girl. I'm just saying, a younger woman. These women, they don't.
Simple
as I was
things.
stating, is
That's right.
they don't. It's like one time it's all about marriage. It's not about that anymore. It's like you go hook up before we can.
We're gonna try
Yeah.
try first.
Let's
and
hook
see.
up first, and then we can see where we can go from
Keep
there.
it-
So you
keeping it
probably
simple.
can get someone out there.
We're keeping
Yeah,
it simple.
like I
It's in
said-
the house. Welcome to our live. We
Yeah, but
appreciate
I'm
you.
saying that-
You're amazing.
It's not a high percentage of women will. Okay, I'm willing to eat your food on a park. Not. It's very few. I think it's a very few.
Okay, let's get keeping it simple, up to date with what we're discussing. So this is a story. A lady met a guy online. He decided to take her on a date to Applebee's. When they got the menu, he recommended that they choose something from the 2 for $20 menu. She was offended by it, told him she needs to use the restroom, and quietly left him in the restaurant. He saw her while she was walking past the window. What is your take on that? Okay, let's continue.
Keep it simple. You know what say? He got disrespected, so I don't know. But give me your thoughts.
Okay, my thing is, if you're grown and mature,
Mm-hmm.
you can excuse yourself in a polite way.
Yes.
You should not leave somebody stranded like that. I feel that's ultimate disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I think even if you and a person would not be able to make a relationship, you still should be able to communicate. Right? So if he offered that 2 for 20 and she's not comfortable with that, she should say it. Right?
Welcome, Maggie J. Welcome to the chat.
Or she could.
Maggie J, welcome to our chat. So just so that she knows what is happening, we don't want to leave anyone out. You guys are amazing. If you haven't thumbs up our video, please thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, do so. We really appreciate you guys could communicate and interact and network in the chat. That is completely okay. But just to let you know what is happening. So the story is a woman that met a guy online. He offered to take her on a date to Applebee's. When they got the menu, he stated that, or he recommended that they choose something from the 2 for 20 menu. She was offended. She excused herself, saying that she wanted to go to the restroom. She quietly left the restaurant without him knowing, and he only saw that she left while she was passing the window. What is your take on that? Okay, let's continue.
Yeah, so as I said, I think she should have just finished the meal and just not go back and just not call him.
Well,
and
so
you do the what these terms where somebody texting you and you just don't answer.
So
Go ghost.
Or
But-
you ghost
yeah,
him.
ghost him. But
okay,
in
if
terms
you-
of that, then he would learn from it. But
No,
just,
he won't
but
know.
what's with us? Excuse yourself.
If she eats a meal
Mm.
and she okay, they say good night, bye bye, and she like blocked him. What do you think he feel away too?
Yeah,
No,
so okay,
no,
ghosting him
True.
inside the
The
restaurant.
one didn't go well. I'm just saying it didn't go well. She wasn't
Exactly.
happy. Yeah, but in terms of you just walk out and I just see you just go walking out through the back there, that's mean the date was a disaster and it didn't start as yet. You didn't eat the meal. You didn't even say, you know what, I'm not happy with the meal or I'm not happy with whatever you're suggesting. You just gone.
Exactly, but keeping it simple.
That's disrespectful.
Keeping it simple says if she felt offended, she should have let him know.
Exactly.
She should have. Let's shake hand. Let's call it a date, and let's call it a day. I appreciate you for coming.
He would probably respect her more for that.
He might have. He might
But
have.
he probably back up on the road and you don't know what's gonna
But
happen.
the question is, if you eat his meal and just ghost him, isn't that sending the wrong message also? Whether you ghost him in the restaurant
you
or
can't
ghost
eat my
him
meal
online.
and ghost me and I don't feel a way. I would be thinking, what did I do wrong? But in terms of when he suggested the 2 for 20 and she walked out.
So you're saying
that's what I'm just saying that's more devastating because he doesn't know where did he go wrong.
But even when you ghost him after you eat the meal, he's not gonna know what he goes wrong because you're sending him the wrong message too. You're saying,
No,
"Oh,
not
this
really.
meal is so delicious.
A
Oh my God, it
A
was
lot
so
of people
amazing."
do that all the
and then
time.
you ghost
It's
him.
just that probably
Ghosting is ghosting.
Yeah, he said 1 or 2 words. He have to figure that part out. But the most disrespectful part is when she just walked through the door.
Forgotten Winter, thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Until next time. Okay.
You understand? So I think it's just pure disrespect to walk through the door, not telling him, not even suggesting to him. So just to guys, please comment and tell me what you think and your final thoughts.
Okay,
And
this is what Maggie said. Maggie says if she wasn't comfortable, she could have suggested something else. But okay, here's the truth. If they are both financially okay, and she's not comfortable with that, maybe she could have suggested something and contribute to paying the bill. What do you think about that?
that could happen, but as you stated, he's the one supposed to pay the meal because
he invited her out to dinner.
yeah, that's why I said
So
he's the
normally
one
a man will pay for the deal.
yeah, so yeah,
But that opened up another question
most women
altogether.
sometimes want to share towards a meal, but he's the one who asks her out. If a woman asks me out, you're gonna pay for the meal.
Yeah.
So wait. That just bring up another question. If a person invites you on a date, who is responsible for the bill?
The person who invited you to date.
Yeah, because you invite me out.
Yeah.
So you're gonna pay for that meal or for that date. If I ask you out, I'm supposed to, because if I logically thinking, if I sit there and say I'm gonna ask this girl on a date, I should have my money covered where I'm bringing you and ideas of how to excite you on that date. Give you that excitement.
So all the pressure is on the person who did the invitation, or who offered to invite the person on the date, right?
Because you're the one who suggests it, and you are the one who wants to go further with that person. Suppose you're trying to get at that person, but they're not feeling you, but you want to how would I say this, show them your side. You
want to show her who you are.
Yes. And how to show her who you are. You invite her on a meal, and you laugh and talk and share stories and stuff. The meal is on you.
So Kamisha said the person who extends the invitation should be responsible for the check.
Yes.
But what about half and half? Half.
Well, you gotta establish that from the get-go.
Because if a person invites you on a date, isn't it a good practice that you have your money ready, because you don't know if that person has the intention to pay for your half? You see, because things are changing. Things are changing now. You have to have your money ready, because once that check comes and that person say, okay, that check is $40, here's my 20, you better start washing dishes. So yes, it is a good practice, I believe, that if someone invites you on a date, you have your money set. You might not have to put it out, but just in case. It's called a just in case money.
Yes, I agree with that. But at the same time, you're paying for the meal.
The person who asked, for sure, although. So Maggie says, basically, the person who, the same thing, extend the invitation should, right? And her husband never allows her to pay for anything, basically, unless it's his birthday. So her partner is covering all the
Maggie is not involved in this. She's married.
Maggie, she said you're married.
I'm sorry, Maggie, you're married.
You say you're married.
Yes.
You're
I
married,
agree,
so
your husband should pay for everything, but
Maggie, before
you're not single.
your husband became your husband, when you guys was dating.
Okay, just when you're dating Maggie, before you got married, who should pay? Do you think your boyfriend, I know you're married, but before that, should your boyfriend pay for all the date, or should it be half and half?
I think
Vex money, girl. Yes, you better have that. You better have that Vex money, just in case. Just in case.
So
And let me tell you
so
something.
you're going in on a date to be vexed? Or?
No, just in case something goes wrong. You never know. You never know. Let me give you a story, guys. This is a little bit off topic, but there was a guy that invited a group of females to a dinner, right? It was just supposed to be simple dinner. All these ladies ate, and they all ordered the best of the best. When it came down to the check, he pulled, searching his pocket, and he had no wallet. That's when problems started. You ate that steak. You ate that lobster tail.
So let me ask, what happened to his wallet?
I don't know. He said he forgot his wallet. He said he invited them on a date. This wasn't a relationship. He invited them on a date. And when it came down to it, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but he didn't have his wallet. So that Vex money come in handy. He leave his wallet, that money comes in handy. Guess what? I'm not going to pay for everybody now, but I'm going to pay for mine. Somebody got to get washing. Somebody got to start washing dishes.
If he has his phone, mobile app, cash pay, quick pay.
Live, hello, welcome. I'm sorry, guys. Live, welcome to our live chat. How are you? We appreciate you. Guys, if you haven't thumbs up this video, please do so. We appreciate this. You guys could network in the stream. But what we're talking about is a lady that went on a date with a guy she met online. And he went at the restaurant. They went to Applebee's and he offered her to choose from the 2 for $20 meal. She was offended by that and left the restaurant without saying anything. He knew that she left when he saw her passing by the window. So, okay. So that's why the vex money, I believe, always comes in handy. Always, no matter what the situation is, whether it's a boyfriend taking you out on a date, whether it's friends meeting up together, you need to have that money to cover your portion. And please don't eat more than you have in your pocket. Because if that person refused to pay, decide to leave their wallet, you're going to be washing. You're going to be washing some dishes.
Suppose it's just a simple mistake.
Like he left his wallet by accident. That's what I'm saying.
Or it dropped out in the car or
He
something.
fell out in the... Oh,
And he
that's so
has no idea.
convenient. So convenient.
No, that
he fell-
happens to me.
Yeah, but that's...
Not on a date
You
though, but
see,
sometimes I'll be dropping this wallet out of my pocket. in the
I
car.
pay for everything. He said he forgot his money. Forgot his money, right? Isn't that so convenient? All of a sudden you
But
forgot...
stuff happens. I'm just saying. We don't carry...
Something happened to you, girl.
Example.
It happened to a lot of people
So
too.
example,
Yeah.
women tend to carry 6-7 bags, right?
Right.
The money is in this bag. When it comes to paying me my money, then they're searching. I'm like, oh my, you know we are guys. We carry so much purse and wallet. I left my money in my bag. And as I said, it can happen where he left his wallet or it drop out somewhere. Same as the ladies where they carry. And I'm not defending these ladies because they carry 6-7 bags, 6-7 purse, and sometimes they don't even know which one the money is in.
Yeah.
It happens. I've seen it so many times.
So, sorry to cut you. I just want to squeeze this conversation in to what you're saying. So, Kamisha was telling the story. I guess she went on a date. The guy forgot his money. Typical. Forgot your wallet. Forgot your money. She paid for everything, and he didn't even have the audacity to make sure she got home safe.
No,
Didn't even make sure that she got home safe.
no, that's not nice.
You understand what I'm saying? You have to have your vex money. So wait,
So Kimia, what's her name?
Kamisha.
Kamisha. So she went on a date with this guy,
Right?
and
She had to pay.
She
She
paid
gotta
for
pay.
everything because he forgot
drives?
his money.
No, they met. I guess.
Wait, does he have a car?
Yeah, does
That
he
is
drive?
the question. Or
No, I
did you
guess you
guys
guys-
take public transportation?
Then you guys take public transportation. It was young.
Okay, another question while she's responding is, so you saying the person who did the invitation or extend the invitation should pay, right?
Yeah.
Who should cover the tip?
But you both can cover this.
So we're gonna cut the tip in half?
It doesn't matter. I mean, we extended gratitude towards whoever served us, right? And if it's a good server, you have somebody who is very pleasant and serve you very well. I mean, both of us can contribute towards the tip.
Oh, she said they were teenagers, so they were
they take
teenagers
public
when that happened.
transportation.
But I'm gonna tie something into that. Another story I heard, right? And this is connected to vex money. There was a guy and a girl that was arguing. I don't know what the argument was about. He threw her out the car on the street. She started crying, saying she doesn't have any money. That guy took coins from his car and threw it on the street, and she had to pick it up to go home. That's just time to vex money. You understand what I'm saying? No matter what situation you find yourself in, whether it's a date or whether we're just hanging out as friends, always have your vex money.
So they were upset, and the guy take the money.
He threw her first
No,
out the
he threw her
car.
out the car. She had no way to get home.
She
'cause
has
had
no money to go home. So she started crying. I was like, I ain't got no money
He
to
picked
go
up from
home.
her house or whatever.
Yes,
And
exactly.
was driving, was going out.
Profile, I'm sorry guys. Profile, welcome to our live. You are amazing. Guys, if you haven't thumbs up yet, please do so. We appreciate it. And you guys can network in the stream. We're talking about this. Our conversation now has transitioned into having vex money.
So
Okay, continue.
So I don't condone violence, but if you throw money at me, those 2 glass in your car or 4, or I think it's about 6.
Wait.
It's gotta go.
Wait.
No, you
No,
are-
that's a little bit too much. That's a little bit too
You're
much.
not. That's insulting for you to throw
It's
money
insulting. And maybe the
at me.
lady
You're gonna
from-
kick me out.
Yes.
And then I would walk and be alright and be like, you know what, I gotta. But then you throw money at me like I'm a piece of.
like trash.
Yes.
Yes.
Nah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
That would be so.
So you
insulting.
think that is the ultimate disrespect?
Mad disrespectful. I mean, you have to have some type of principle or threshold of what you would take, and that's not it. You're not gonna throw any kick me out. You kick me out, okay, fine. But then to throw the money at me, some bunch of coins at me, and say, go ahead, yeah. That's no. You're not gonna drive up and down and talk to your friends about it. Nah, it's not gonna be a good. Something after that, scratch the car, something. Yeah.
It's not worth it. My take is not worth
No, but
it.
you're not gonna
My
throw money
take
at
is
me.
that it's
All
not
right.
worth it. And Kamisha said, how would you feel if someone did this to your mother, your sister? You know what I mean? Your You see, we gotta think beyond just ourselves. How would we feel if somebody did that to us? We have to. You have to cut out being selfish, right? Oh, Maggie said, what is Vex money? I don't know. Vex money is money you have in your pocket just in case something happened. For example, if someone invites you on a date and say, I will cover everything, you have that money to cover your food just in case. In case that person say, I forgot my wallet, or, oh.
I suggest that if they come with someone in a car or something like that, at least have your fare.
Yes, yes.
That's the ultimate.
Yes,
It's-
yes.
Forget about the Vex money. I suggest you always have your fare. That's the first thing.
And have money to cover whatever you're going to partake in.
Yes.
So if you're going to a restaurant and say you're gonna eat steak and you don't have steak money, cut it down to chicken. Cut it down to I'm sorry. You have to trust that person that they are going to produce. They're going to provide the money that is needed to cover whatever you're going to eat. Because the problem is, whenever you eat that steak, and that person was like, oh no, I never told you that I was going to cover. Because what we do is assume, right? We assume that if someone invites us on a date, they're going to cover the total bill. But that's an assumption. It's like if, another thing is, like if you're...
So otherwise, so for instance, I bring you out to eat a meal, and I just said, you know what? I don't got steak money. You can take that. Should I come up front boldly and say, I don't have steak money?
Exactly. If you tell
You'd rather me to come up front and tell you.
Yes.
Eat some chicken.
Yes. Listen, so he's saying if you are on a date with someone and you have the menu presented to you, right? And you choose lobster tail or steak,
You guys say, listen, I
and
don't
the
got
guy
that much
can't afford it, should he say straight
Yeah.
up that,
Of
babe,
course.
honestly, I honestly can't afford that? Is that a disrespect? Or you think she should let her eat
No.
No.
with the
No.
intention to let
You
her
should
pay
let
for
her
her
know.
half?
I'm not
You
letting
should let her know.
Be upfront.
I don't got that money.
Be upfront. Exactly. You gotta be upfront. You gotta be honest and you gotta be upfront. I think communication is very vital. Whether it's friendship, relationship, whatever it is, you cannot grow without communication. If you're on a date with someone, if you're going out with your friends and you assume the person is gonna cover it, and when you order the biggest meal, and the person can't afford it, they need to say, babe, or I can't afford it. I honestly can't afford that. I'm sorry. Yes, am I gonna feel offended? By all means, I'm gonna be offended. Oh my God! If I chose steak, right? The waiter's there, and I'm like, oh, let me have steak. Let me have some crab legs. Let me have this
Leave my young.
filet mignon. And then the guy on the side was like, oh no, I'm sorry.
Can I get a salad and
Can-
some water?
can we have some-
He said, I'm not hungry. I'm just gonna have some water.
Yeah. Wait, okay. You know what is crazy? A guy take a girl on a date, right? And she ordered the biggest thing, and she alcohol on the side. You know, alcohol add up quickly. That thing racks up your bill, right? And then you hear him say, I'll just have water. I'll just have water. That's it. Nothing more than just water for me. Then you know if financially he's strapped, right? If I am on a date with somebody and I hear them say that, I'm gonna cut down the menu. It's okay. Because I know and let me tell you, he doesn't want to crush his ego. So he's gonna let you order, and he's starving, but he's gonna take water.
You know what? No ego, man. I just let you know from listen. We not do alcohol and we not do no steak. Alright?
No alcohol.
No.
Chicken money. Maggie said, I'm gonna tell him I only got chicken for his birthday. No, you better not order no filet mignon.
Can I get a grilled chicken salad?
Yes, exactly. But you need to be honest. I think it is very important that you're honest. You know, it's very funny, but it's true. You have to be honest, and
That's why she should walk through the door and left run on the side. And
she shouldn't have
ditch
done
him.
that. She shouldn't have done that.
that's just
but
real
I
grimy.
guess she felt offended. She felt extremely
still,
offended
still
by
she
it.
do the most offending. I'm just saying.
So you think what she did is more offensive than what he did?
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. You just can't just not let me know. Just let me just sit there and just thinking you're coming back out the back. It's just funny.
Yeah,
He
I think,
coming
yeah,
out back.
I think,
he just
yeah,
sitting
yeah,
there,
yeah.
come back,
Yeah, I think respect.
and then
Is
he
the-
just look.
Exactly.
He probably
Guy,
just look around in shock, like.
Can you picture that? It is so crazy,
Yes, 'cause
right?
I'm thinking about it in
That
my
you
head. and it just-
you think the person is coming back to the table, and you look and you see your date leaving you. I'm assuming that he's sitting there for a while because he's wondering if his brain is playing tricks on him.
Yeah.
Come on now. I feel like respect needs to be given, and if you want respect, you have to give it, right?
Yeah.
Respect is earned. You can't expect the guy to respect you when you're so disrespectful. That is ultimately disrespectful.
Well.
Kamisha said that's a gold digger movement.
Yes. I agree.
You think she's a gold digger?
Yes.
Is it really gold digger though?
No, she.
Is that
this
because
gold-
is that
no.
really gold digger? I don't know if I think that is really gold digger. I think it's disrespectful, but I don't know if that fits a gold digger.
No.
Cause gold digger use you for what you have, but maybe she has a certain standard that she wants to continue to maintain.
That standard, our mom and never teach her right.
Her mom didn't teach her right.
She never had a mom.
No. Mama didn't teach you right because you can't do that. That's just so wrong.
Yeah, that is ultimately disrespectful, of course.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just say, I'm going to the bathroom and then all of a sudden I'm looking around.
But my thing is, it's such an awkward thing. Like, how do you excuse yourself from it? So, some of the viewers says maybe she should sit through it, and
I think she
just
should.
enjoy the meal and just go at the end.
I'm thinking she should.
Maggie says she thinks she overreacted.
Yeah.
You
She
think
should-
she overreacted?
Yes, because as I said, she should have just sit through the meal.
Mm-hmm.
No, but she could have said no. I don't want a 2 for $20. And in case she get her.
But
own
at the
man.
same,
There will be bad days.
Hmm? as
Well,
he
he
said,
suggested, "Do you mind we take the 2 for $20?"
exactly, and she should have come out and said, you know what, I don't think I want that.
Yeah.
I come here to eat a meal with you and enjoy a meal to see what you're all about. It's as simple as that. And then if him say, you know what, yeah, afford, you can't afford.
But I think
Then-
also he should be straightforward to her and say, "We're going on a date. All I have is $20. You gotta be straightforward.
Mm.
We're going on this date. You better please order water, and let's eat from the 2 for $20."
Well,
Like
the
on a date.
thing is, if me have $20 in my pocket, we're not go on no date.
So you're not gonna put yourself up to be embarrassed.
No, we're not going on no date. I only have $20. I'm not doing that. I am not doing
So
that.
it-
My thought process would even go there.
Take a
But
walk
some
apart.
some men are like that, where they just think,
Take a
I
walk
have
apart.
to, I have to try and see if I can
Impress her?
Yes,
But you're not
And they do
impressing
it.
her though.
but well,
Taking someone out.
if you
And-
listen to stories of how sometimes people meet and go forward throughout a relationship, you'll be surprised.
But okay.
But for me, if me have $20 in my pocket
Mm-hmm.
and I'm bringing out, I would rather say, you know what? We get 2 bikes and we
Right
and
through the park.
right through, go to Coney Island and
Why you getting 2
boardwalk.
bikes? You paying for the 2 bikes?
Right. How much is 2 bikes? You have $20.
You
How
have
much is
bikes?
2 bikes?
They
You
probably
right.
have them.
Oh, you don't have the
probably
bikes. Okay, you
I
have
did
your
that
bike.
before on my first date.
But okay, here's a bigger thing, and then
I-
we're gonna wrap up. How do you know that wasn't a test for her? He was testing her, or you
That's
think
true.
it's too early in a relationship to
No,
put
you can't
somebody
test
through a
them.
test?
No, you can't test them the first
No, you
time.
could test them.
Yeah, the first
See
time.
how well is
How
it.
they would
you
react
Could, you
to
could
it.
drive up with a hoopty, and listen, jump in the car. I said no. She said no. And like, all right, you know where she at.
It would be like, if I, like, for example, I have the three cars and I just take the old piece of black car and just show up with a glass crack. Hey, what up?
So you want to see what she's all about.
Yes, you
Okay,
want to see
okay.
if she will go along with your struggles, or because you might in a good position, but you want to see.
So that's what Kamisha said. It might be a test. Yeah, okay.
You want to see what the person is all about.
How she
and
gonna react to
she
it.
failed.
Yeah, she
She
failed.
failed.
She probably have a gold mine sitting right there,
Yeah.
and she just
Yeah.
left
Look at
it.
this, he was very like, let me see
yes,
well
yes.
if I
That's
offer
why I
her
said,
a
sit
2
through
for
the meal.
20. What
Yeah.
was she? What would she have
Yeah.
done? And she
Yeah.
basically, she failed the
So,
test.
so I like that
Because-
question, Kurt,
because-
because just sit, as I said, sit through the meal. Sit
Have
through
the
the how they meet the first time. She should sit through the meal, and the man make her laugh so till she never like that before. She have this ultimate feeling when she run it, but she didn't give that a chance. I'm just saying.
So Kamisha said, if you don't like me at my worst, then we don't need to be together.
Yeah, I agree.
So basically, even if she was sitting on a gold mine, she showed him that if things got rough,
Go, she
and
all of
if
it.
we are struggling,
Yeah, man, she gone.
I will not be here
she gone.
for you.
Yeah, you seen both.
If you can't take me at my worst, why should you get me when I'm at my best? Good point, Kamisha. I like that one. I love that one. If you can't take me at my worst, why should I give you my best?
Yeah, that's why she should.
That is
sit-
powerful. I love that.
Yeah, sit through the meal and see what it's all about.
And Maggie said, basically, she wouldn't be offended. And it's what is wrong with saving money? We're having. What if we're good company together? You know what I mean? What if we, as you said, we can laugh together? What if I have some stories I could share with you? What if what if we can build something from that? All you're looking at is the meal. How dare you offer me a $10 meal? Because that's what it is. So for 20, you offer me a $10 meal on the first date. But you know what is crazy? If you guys look,
Nobody
Right.
appreciate anything nowadays because at least she getting a free meal. I'm just saying.
wait.
Yes. Because I would be happy if somebody bring me to a free
Oh
meal.
my
That's
God.
another subject altogether.
Yeah.
No, but this is the thing. Sometimes we judge a book
By cover.
by the cover. We don't allow ourselves to get to know someone. You know what I mean? It's like when you see a guy and he has just a regular attire, that's it. You assume that things are not too well, right? But you see a guy in suit and tie,
Oh my God.
right, with a briefcase, you assume that the money is flowing. You assume
broke
that
it.
he's educated. You assume that he'll be a good guy. But a guy that's just with a raggedy t-shirt, flip-flops and shorts, you assume
Yeah, think
he
about.
might not got it
think
all
about,
together.
Jobs. All he wear was a tank top and blue jeans, and he was one of the most, richest guy in the world.
Yeah. And Kamisha was saying basically her first date with her husband that she's been to. How long you been married, Kamisha? Can you just drop that down in the comment? So her first date was simple. They drove, and I guess they just sit and enjoyed the view,
Yeah, simple as that.
right? But they've been married for a very long time. They've been married for many years, 12 years, and the date started out simple.
My
You never know what will develop from that simple date. And I think she was very premature in her decision to walk out. If you are so offended by that, maybe you guys could have come 18 years in a relationship and 12 years married. And the date started out simple. And think about it, some people that had those big, luxurious initial
Oh, they're gone
date,
in 2 years.
They don't
Average
last.
2 years.
They don't
Yes,
last.
Kurt. Average 2 years, all the time.
Because there's no substance to hold them together. It's the luxury that kept them. But if after a while, people get tired of that. You need more than that to keep you, right? You need more than that. Exactly. Let me tell you, and Maggie, Kamisha, those are the dates you'll never forget. Those are the days when you go drive out to, it's like you drive to Coney Island, right? And you and your wife, girlfriend, sit and just watch the fireworks.
Yeah, I think I went and picked her up on a date on a bicycle. Ride the bicycle with me. Because you know.
So you have two bikes.
So you ride
Bicycles.
two
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I ride mine and I bring
Two.
the other one with me,
Two.
and I bring her, and we
Oh,
rode
wow.
to Coney Island, and went to the boardwalk and just chill the whole day.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Our first date. You want to say where our first date was? We went.
Okay. I think we went to play pool, right?
Yes, that was our first date. We just went to play pool. Simple, simple. There was no fireworks. There was anything like that.
Yeah, she tried to, kind of kick out a little, show me a little,
Yeah, but and I didn't have any. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I did.
Really?
Try to push my butt out, but I didn't have any to push out to impress him. Yeah. Get out of here. Yeah. Yes.
But that's good. It's just that these people nowadays they just want
Yeah.
they want the fast thing.
They want the fast things.
And
they want
she
the
went there
quick
for
things
fasting.
and the luxurious
Probably
things.
over the date over the internet. He probably said he has certain stuff, but
He's not gonna offer it to her
Mm.
on the first date. You understand?
Mm.
It's like sometime you're in a relationship, right?
Mm.
With you just started to date a guy. He's not gonna reveal his bank account to you right away, right?
Mm.
He want to see what you're about.
some will.
Okay, most
So-
guys
some-
won't. They won't tell you, oh, I have this in my bank account. It's over the course of dating you'll figure out, okay, he's well off or he's struggling.
Mm.
But it's the same thing. Sometimes you need to give people time to show you who they are.
Mm.
You can't be so premature in your decision. It's like emotionally driven. So you make the decision to cut the guy off because how dare he offend me? How dare he offend me with offering me a $20 meal, a $10 meal?
Yeah. Maybe my come on TV and say, this girl come and walk off like maybe.
Yeah, that definitely. So he's definitely wrong for doing that. But so we're gonna wrap up the live. Guys, I had an amazing chat with all of you guys. Thank you for the interaction. Thank you guys for participating. You rock. You're amazing. We could not do this without you guys. If you enjoy our chat, just thumbs up so we know that you guys enjoyed it. If not, let us know what we can do to improve, right? Because it's all about growth. This is our second live, and there's a lot of we need to do a lot of changes, right, to get better. So we need to, but every day is one less step closer to getting better. Love you guys. Oh my God, thank you so much, Kamisha. Thank you so much. Rohan, this has been fun. Thanks for the, oh my God, Maggie, thank you so much. You are amazing. I'm gonna also check out your channel. So girl, look for my comments in your video. And Kamisha, you're always supportive. We truly appreciate you. Rohan from Wise Choice Painting has been fantastic. This is his first live with us, but I promise you it will not be the
Last.
exactly. Guys, thank you so much for coming. Bye.